Hey guys, it's Ellie and welcome back to Beauty Hacks Fail or Holy Grail, where we test out Pinterest beauty hacks and see if they're fail or Holy Grail. So let's get started with today's hack. It was posted on Pinterest and it is originally from The Stir, and it is make your own wax for hair removal using sugar, lemon juice, and water. And it's all in the microwave. So it's supposed to be like a 4-minute thing and it should give you wax that's supposedly painless, and yeah. So what you need for this is 2 cups of sugar in a microwave bowl, 1/4 of a cup of water, and 1/4 of a cup of lemon juice. There are supposedly 2 ways to use this wax. If you want to use it warm, then you'll need some strips. I just cut 2 strips from a cotton sheet, and if you want to use it not warm, then you use just your hands and you let it cool longer. But we're not doing that today because that's like some pro stuff. So let's start testing this hack. And we're gonna go mobile now. Mix this in the kitchen, throw it in the microwave, and I'll see you back here afterwards for some testing. Welcome to my kitchen. Here we are at the stove. We're gonna mix these things together. So I don't know if you're supposed to stir it or what, but I'm just gonna pour it in. Okay, so now we have a bowl of super sugary lemonade, and we're gonna throw this in the microwave. They say to do it for 4 minutes and then stir halfway through. Okay, so it's been 2 minutes. Please ignore my dirty microwave, you know, it's just part of life. And I'm just giving this a quick stir, and now in for another 2 minutes. Okay, so after 2 more minutes, this is what we have now. The blog says to stir and do 2 minutes until you have a caramel color. I wouldn't say this is necessarily caramel, so I'm gonna give it another 2 minutes to see if we can get it a little darker and more caramel colored. Okay, so this is taking forever. I just put it in for 2 more minutes and stirred it and all that stuff, and I'm at like 6 minutes now, so it's on its last 2 minutes, 8 minutes. I think after 8 minutes it's gonna be caramel colored. So while I wait, I'm gonna just sit here and have some eggnog because 'tis the season for eggnog. Yay, Christmas. Who's excited for Christmas? Okay, so after 8 minutes we have achieved caramel color. It's a little bit darker than caramel color, so I hope that it's not burned. But before this, it was just the same yellow. It didn't change at all. So now we have this dark brown caramel-like color, and it definitely feels thicker. So now we have to let this cool before I can put this on my skin, because as you can see, it is positively boiling. So let's let it cool and I'll see you back in my room. Okay, so after like 20 minutes of cooling, I had to move it into smaller dishes because that whole bowl was not gonna cool even like today. So now I have this, and it's really thick. It's not solid, but it's just like molasses thick, if not even maybe thicker. So we're gonna try this. I have burned my finger in the process like really bad, so this is a dangerous hack. So far, I'm not fond of this. Let's see if it actually works.
We'll see if it's worth the pain.
So we're gonna be using my arm to see if we can get this to work. And yeah, all these little hairs here. All right, so this is what it looks like when you pull it with a spoon. It just like goes forever and ever. I'm gonna spread this. It's still hot, man. Spread this on my arm. I don't know how you're supposed to get this like a thin layer. Every time I try to do anything, it just, oh my gosh, no, this is not working. Okay, try number 2. I just can't get it to stay on my arm. It's just like rolling off or ripping off my arm and not really taking any hair with it when it rips off. It just hurts. Like it just pulls your hair in ways that it shouldn't be pulled. Like not out, just pulls, and that's it. Okay, so this is the best I can get. I can't get it any thinner than this, and this is definitely not thin like it says to do. But we're gonna try this. All right, so I'm trying to like press it out a little bit with my fingers, but this is just nasty. It feels really nasty. I want you guys to know that I do this purely out of love for you and the craft of YouTube Pinterest testing. I am freaking terrified. Okay, ready? Like a Band-Aid.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no.
So that took like nothing off except for skin. Like, not painful skin, just like, I guess, dry skin or dead skin. It definitely took some hair out, but it didn't take all the hair out. If you look at my arm up close in this area, it's not like totally hairless. Let's try one more patch. I'll try a bigger patch. Okay, so I'm at the point now where this is too thick to be spread, so now we're using the solid method, which is method number 2. Ah, Okay, so the hardest part of this is getting it to stick to your arm. Like I don't understand how you get it to stay on your arm. It doesn't stay on my arm. So now they say that in the solid method, you're supposed to pull it with the growth of the hair. So I think I have it stuck to some hairs. And now I'm just supposed to pull it off with my hands.
3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that didn't do anything. There's like 3 hairs on this. I can count them on one hand. So this is not an effective wax method, and I don't think that it's worth the trouble. Do you see those, like those hairs right there? That's all it pulled out. Like, what is the point of that? Okay, so I am sorry to say, but I am deeming this a fail. This was a freaking mess. Like, it's super solid now. I don't know if this spoon or this dish is salvageable. I probably just need to like boil everything. But I mean, this is not an effective waxing method for the waxing novice. I imagine that if you're like a pro at this, you could probably figure out the perfect temperature to get it to be like skin sticky and whatever, but like I'm a waxing pro and this does not work. So sugar waxing hair removal is a fail, not a holy grail. This is not a good beauty hack you should try. I cannot recommend this to anyone. It is a mess. I have burned my hand. Do you see my middle finger, how red it is? It is burned. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna go tend to this burn. I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you subscribe to this so you don't miss a beat. Next week, we're doing MAC lipstick with crayons. So another fun kitchen experiment that leads to beautiful times. And I hope you'll be there for it, because I will. And I will see you guys next time. Love you all so much. Bye.